What is the purpose of i'rāb and parsing? When we take sentences and we analyze them from right to left, or we try to figure out from where to where is the mubtada, and we parse and we label, why do this? What's the benefit? What's the value of i'rāb? Because if you know what the words mean, and if you know what the sentence means, then you don't need to do the grammatical analysis. It seems somewhat pointless. And if you don't know what the words mean, then the grammatical analysis is not going to give you the meanings of the words. So what's the point? In this video, inshallah, I'll explain to you the true value and the purpose of i'rāb. So when sentences become large, 10 words or 15 words, then segmenting the sentence into its major portions and being able to clearly identify the fa'il from the maf'ul, from the mudaf ilayh, and from the other major elements within the sentence, and understanding the layers of nesting, all of this contributes and it gives the student a crystal clear understanding of what the verse is saying, if it's a verse of the Quran. So i'rāb assumes that the student already knows what the words mean. If there's 10 words within the sentence and 2 of them are obscure and unfamiliar and the student has never encountered them before, step number 1 will be to find out what those 2 words mean. Either look them up in the dictionary or have a teacher explain to the student what those 2 words mean. So now that all of the vocabulary within the sentence in front of you is clear, now you can move on to the actual parsing. Once you know the meanings of the words, then chances are you're probably 70% of the way there already, or maybe even 95%. And there could be like one element, grammatical, one relationship within the sentence that's stumping you, and you're not quite sure, and you're not reasonably confident that you're not making a mistake. So the parsing and the i'rāb would remove that hesitation. You can show and demonstrate to someone else that you actually understand what the sentence is saying. So this is the purpose of i'rāb. Now, the analysis will reveal the correct understanding given the vocabulary. Now, there might just be one possibility. If that is it, you'll have hit certainty. So before it was hesitation and it was probable, and now that you've done it and you've gone through the process, you are sure and you can show someone else what the sentence means. Or it may reveal multiple possibilities. So at the end, when you're done with the analysis, you'll have 2 or 3 that are all valid. So at that point, then the mu'rib, the one doing the i'rāb, would look at the surrounding sentences within an ayah of the Quran, for example, and it would become an issue of tafsir. So you've eliminated the impossible and invalid ones, and you've constrained the parameters in which the tafsir must be done. So this is the value of i'rāb.